The fashion and media worlds are colliding this week as Condé Nast folds Teen Vogue into Vogue.com, laying off several staffers in the process. Our business reporter Bremer and fashion reporter Genae Horst break down what this merger means behind the scenes.
Thanks, Ricky. Condé Nast, the global publishing company behind Vogue, The New Yorker, Vanity Fair, and Wired, has officially ended Teen Vogue's 22-year run as an independent brand. This marks the first major move by new Vogue editor-in-chief Chloe Mal, who took over from Anna Wintour in September. The merger is part of a broader corporate strategy to cut costs and centralize editorial control under the Vogue umbrella, aimed at boosting digital traffic and ad revenue across Condé's platforms. The company says this change will help expand audience reach and streamline operations, though it hasn't disclosed any specific financial figures as of yet. The shakeup has led to layoffs of key staff, including politics editor Lex McMinimum and editor-in-chief Varsha Sharma, who helped turn Teen Vogue into a political and cultural voice for Gen Z. As seen in the now viral video, union leaders confronted HR, saying the cuts disproportionately targeted marginalized employees and reflected a shift towards a safer, more advertiser-friendly content over hard-hitting journalism. And while the business side is about consolidation and brand control, the fashion side is about image and influence and how Vogue's next era could redefine youth journalism. Genae has more on that.
Thanks, Cami. As the resident fashion and beauty reporter, Teen Vogue was my lifeline as a kid. The legacy of the magazine was not just important to youth around the world, but to the parents who sometimes just didn't have the words and could turn to the magazine they knew did. Teen Vogue was not just your average teenage magazine. It was a distinguished source of information that trusted its readers. The primary demographic was younger, yes, but the imagination and intellect behind the publication drew in numbers from across generations. In 2016, the magazine became synonymous with political coverage, working to inform its younger audiences about the real issues in our country. In fact, just this year, the magazine won the Freedom of Speech Medal. The presenter of the award, the Roosevelt Institute, said in a statement, "Teen Vogue has consistently been one of the only media outlets centering the perspectives of young people, and has done so with bravery and honesty. In a moment where our country is experiencing generational shifts in thinking, we are all worse off without their reporting." This is Chloe Mal's first big move, and it's not a good one. In a statement, both Mal and icon Anna Wintour maintain that Teen Vogue will still be a, quote, distinct editorial property with its own identity and mission. There was no mention of politics. Teen Vogue was never just a magazine. It mirrored a generation learning to speak up for themselves.
The layoffs are part of a bigger industry reckoning, and the consolidation is not only cutting costs, but part of a larger identity.
I'm Genae Horst.
And I'm Bremer. Now back to you guys.